Picture this, a place where the wind doesn't just whisper, it tells stories. Stories that make the old-timers' voices drop to hushed tones around campfires. Stories that make seasoned rangers change their patrol routes without explanation. Beyond the sun-baked mesas and parched gulches of the frontier, there's a stretch of land that doesn't quite fit with the rest of the world. The locals call it the Delirious Realm, though you won't find that name on any official map. And there's a reason for that. They say when the moon hangs full and heavy in the sky, the landscape shifts. Rock formations appear where none stood before. Canyons breathe like sleeping giants. And sometimes, if you listen carefully, you can hear music, not from any instrument known to man, but from the earth itself. I remember the first time I heard about it from old Jack, a weathered rancher who'd spent 60 years in these parts. His hands trembling around a cup of coffee, he told me about the night he got lost there. The stars, he said, they were dancing, not twinkling like normal stars do, but actually dancing like fireflies at a midnight ball. Scientists have tried to study it, of course. They came with their instruments and theories, talking about atmospheric anomalies and geological peculiarities. But one by one, they left, their equipment malfunctioning in inexplicable ways, their carefully collected data turning to gibberish overnight. Some say it's a doorway to somewhere else. Others claim it's where reality itself gets tired and takes a break from making sense. The Native Americans who lived here for generations have their own stories about it. Tales passed down through centuries, speaking of a place where the spirit world bleeds into ours. But here's the thing about the Delirious Realm. It doesn't reveal itself to those who come looking. It finds you when you're lost, when you've strayed too far from the marked trails, when you think you know exactly where you are, until suddenly you don't. And if you do find yourself there, the old-timers have only one piece of advice. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't fight against its strangeness, because in the Delirious Realm, logic is as useful as a compass spinning wild, and reason is as reliable as shadows at noon. Perhaps that's why we don't speak of it much out here on the frontier. Not because we've forgotten, but because we remember all too well. Some things are better left in that twilight space between knowing and telling, where mystery still holds power, and where the unexplainable remains unexplained.